Alright, hell or high ladder. This is it. Like, either it works or it doesn't. One more try on making Wizard Replica make a whole bunch of Fenris. Conceptually, I just really like this build. But boy howdy. That's how I always die, on accident. I can't, like, it just appeared. Quillstaff to start. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. I think this is the one. We already got Quillstaff on floor 2. The single greatest weapon for us on this type of run is Quillstaff. I will use my one teleporter. Silver Spear. It's a sign, exactly. Are all my dogs dead, really? God damn it, Spriggans. I gotta take the spawners out. Silver Spear is not a cantrip. That said, I'm running low, I gotta drink. Now the mushrooms are gone, we're fine. I got a little overly excited and just kind of like beelined for the things I wanted. I need potions at the very beginning and at the very end. Jar of Embers? Okay, alright, alright. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Like, I don't want any other level 1 spells. That's the goal. Where are my burning dogs? Remember when you beat that flawless challenge, you said you never need to play this game again? No, I never said that. I remember I explicitly had a fun moment where I said, that's the opposite, because now I could go back and play non-challenge runs, which is what I want to play. I remember explicitly stating you're out of luck. You'll never be free. Never. My one burning dog. Come, my child. 14 casts left. The only promise I ever give you is I'm gonna play the games I want to play. And I really like Rift Wizard, so I want to play Rift Wizard. I have good pets here, maybe? Burning Polar Bear? Gremlin Lich, Phase Centaur. I think a Ruby Heart with a healing potion might be nice. Actually get health early, like we need it. Are all the spawners up top? Yeah, but I also like experimenting with, like, horrible video games occasionally. So that still tracks. Why not more of the Sport 2.0? Oh, I'm definitely going to play more of that. 100%. Absolutely. This is because we started the multiplayer stuff early yesterday. I didn't get my fix, and so I'm kind of like... I was in a mood for it today. Take your time. Take the longest route possible, please. Ruby art. Miniaturization shrine. Yep, this is definitely the run. My god. I got a quill staff, jar of embers. I can miniaturize the quill shaft immediately. You're arcane, which is nice. You're arcane, you're arcane. Rockworms are the one problem. If I start here, I can kill you in one shot. I can work my way forward. But why start down there? I should really just start right here. Immediately release a bunch of spikes. Get a few burning spikes. Upgrade Wolf to be Fenrir. We got a burning Fenrir. I'll make my way towards spawners. Just make this floor go by nice and quick. Upgrade Silver Spear to be Copper Shaft, so I have some lightning damage. Alright. Scepter of Sorrows, Sorcery Scepter, Jade Shard, Fast Hand Gloves. Let's miniaturize Quill Staff. That is awesome that we got that. Now Portal Key. Man, they're making a new avatar. They're making a lot of avatars. I will remind you, it's a 5-picture deal. This next one ain't the end. And everyone here knows how much I absolutely hate those movies. The good Avatar. Oh, Avatar the Airbender. Lightning elves are bad. Those are artists. The elf artists are the ones with the chain lightning. So you said that, and like recently we got the poster for the stupid third waste of time. Again, if you like the Avatar movies, that's fine. No judgment. Everyone's like, I like terrible movies too. But God, like the writing of those movies just infuriates me. The second movie, there's like 45 minutes of runtime, if not more, dedicated to space whales and like the space whaling industry. And they talk about like, oh, they extract this thing from the whales and it's very important. And when you're writing a movie or a television show or a book, anything, you introduce concepts that are important to the story being told. So like, it's the Chekhov's gun, you know? Like, you have a drawer, they open it, there's a gun in the drawer. The only reason the viewer needs to be aware of that gun is because the gun will come up later. Otherwise, it's annoying and pointless and arbitrary when someone just whips out that gun and shoots a dude. You're like, why was there a gun in that drawer? Like, you establish, you set up, and you pay off. And 45 goddamn minutes of this movie, if not more, are about space whales and how they're hunting them and extracting this goo. The goo doesn't do anything. All of that nonsense could have been cut from the movie. The movie would be the same! Ooh, I hate it! Like, any movie that, like, goes off on a tangent is just annoying because it doesn't serve a purpose. Like Valerian and the space station of a million planets or whatever it's called. There's a character played by, I want to say Rihanna, and like if you were to cut her character and everything her character does out of the movie, it's the same movie. Like it doesn't serve a purpose in the movie. You could cut it out. And that just makes the movie feel like it's 1,000 years longer than it needs to be. And I say this as someone that overall enjoys watching Valerian. Like, it's a fun, like, kind of adventure to go on. It's not that bad, but that part really drags the movie down. Like, I enjoy the overall world building, and the opening sequence is great. But, oh my god. Yeah, like, the writing for Valerian is dog water. It's bad. Ooh. You were happy to wander away from it. Fair. That's fair. But, like... that kind of stuff in the screenplay of a movie pisses me off. Because it just feels like whoever made the movie doesn't respect my time. Not enough to redeem it. Like, at least you got some fun visuals. That's the fun part of that movie. And again, if you like it, there's no judgment on you. Movies are largely personal taste. But, like, my personal taste in movies skews heavily toward strong setup and payoff and character driven, which is again why I love James Gunn movies so much. That man loves setting things up and paying them off, and he really enjoys fixating on characters. I'm judging. James Cameron's a hack fraud. James Cameron made some really good movies, and then he became very self-indulgent in how he makes his movies. To the point where, like, the script doesn't matter anymore, as far as I could tell. Like, he's just there for... like, the Avatar movies are exercises in, like, exploring technology. Not thematically, which would be interesting. Instead, it's, like, him exploring, like, how he could mess with 3D or do, like, new water rendering techniques. That's fine. But you don't have to make a crappy movie about it. You could use that in a good movie. Coherent plots and character motivation. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that. I like those in movies. Those are great. You always want those. Ruby heart. Silken fucking sandals. Okie dokie. We do not need the silken sandals just yet, but like, wow. Blessed run. We gotta be careful. We can't throw this. All three spawners are right over here. Let's throw Fenrir up there. So good. We got literally, like, there were 3 things I want in this run. We found all 3 of them. Discovered a way to render underwater shading in a way that is standard for everything today. So standard it's been built into Maya and Blender now. Exactly. But, like, they did it while making a good movie. Like, James Cameron just felt like, I want to make a movie. And I'm gonna do this stuff. It's like, that's okay, James. What kind of movie you want to make? It's not gonna be a well-written one, I'll tell you that. Like, if you go back, I know people don't like The Abyss, but I still maintain The Abyss. At least it's doing something. It's a good movie in a lot of ways. It's boring for some folk, but I like The Abyss. Obviously, Terminator 2 is a phenomenal movie. Aliens was very good. And then, like, sometime after Titanic, it feels like he just... Titanic was too much success for the man. And after that, he's just like, I don't need to pay attention to how I write my movies anymore. Silver Spear's so good at handling... Yeah, Silver Spear's great. Why is it so much better than, like, 90% of the other level 3 spells? There is a problem with Silver Spear that does make it, like, not as good as it could be. And that is, this is a 3x3. For every other spell that has an AoE to it, that AoE would affect every one of these tiles. So, like, Fireball does 9 damage, but if we center Fireball on this, that's 9 times 9 damage. Silver Spear only counts as hitting one tile no matter what. So even though we have, like, the lightning shaft on here, we're gonna hit this thing and it's only going to do 27 physical, 27 lightning. That's it. Which makes this a kind of scary floor in a way. So Silver Spear sucks for large bosses. It's otherwise, like, you could definitely do, like, a one-er run of just having Silver Spear. I've done several of them. It is dope, strong stuff. The Abyss was also, like, one of the first 3D rendered character situations. It was impressive. I could go here. Like, polar bears are a little annoying, but we do decent damage, and these are arcane, so we just wipe them out. Wipe them out. All of them. But we want wide open levels, ideally. Let's re-roll. Sigils would also be nice. Filth Lord, Boiler. I could take Ember Maker for now, but a Sigil wouldn't be the worst. Slimy stuff or Fey stuff? Fey stuff we do bonus damage to. Ice Slime, Gosha, Elves. I just hate dealing with Flame Moss. But this is overall a manageable floor, as long as we're careful. We really don't have a lot of health. I should have just gone for one of the hearts that we saw. Face Snake. There's no spawner for the horrible bastards. That's the important part. Alright, that's all the spawners dealt with. And now my good boy is out there, growing in power, thinning their numbers, and I can kind of box myself in. God damn it. I only have the one teleport, right? I hate that poison goes through shields. Alright, that's our cue to boogie woogie out of there. And just get my steps in, you know? Every step taken is shields for me. Silken sandals are good. I bored him. I'm so bad at PvP, I bored him. Wonder how multiple copies of Crisis Charm... Would Crisis Charm on my replica mean he comes back to life? Like, would it work for my wizard replica? I'm tempted to grab it to find out, but I really want to start collecting health. Oh, Neanderthal's Tooth would be so good. I don't want to do that. That looks bad. I'm just gonna not do the Crisis Charm because, I'd rather get... No! Nothing? Robe of crystals. Not that helpful. Earth troll armor. Gain health whenever a living unit dies. I guess I could take Fey Plate. That just gives me more shields. Maybe take ink pipes. I don't want those spells. Yeah, we actually would. That'd be very funny. Like, we're getting close to the point where I could take... I could take my good friend, Wizard Replica. I'd like to get rid of the Ogre Spawner early. You're dark, so that works for me. I'm glad we're getting lucky with the burning Fenrirs. Burning Ice Slime, that's a nice one. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. All right, I think we'll just take ink pipe. Having blinded enemies is always good. More ghostly stuff. All right, we could re-roll, but let's not, because God, I've been trying to get hearts for ages now. Arcane, that's nice. Got a Bark Lord. Boo, 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 boo. Burning slime, baby. Burn them all, slime. Burn them all. Leave naught behind. But their charred remains. Wizard Replica. $14 shields. We got 2 ice spawners. We're blinding people. We're making more burning stuff. Now, opportunity. You didn't tell me I'd get an infinite loop. That's stellar. What happened there, PC guy, is Quillstaff says, when a living ally deals damage to an enemy, shoot out the beam. You said it would be auto-win, and I was just thinking like, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of quills shooting around. But I didn't do the math in my head of the simple fact that he's a living unit. Which means I see it hit, he sees it hit, and it just goes. My God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could test the crisis charm theory, but we really don't need to, because They have silicon boots. Like, they're gonna be using their little booties. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Man, and that's like the ideal level layout too. The one I don't want to go to. Reroll. Jar of ectoplasm. Some claws might be nice, but really I want the health. Investiture. I should have bought that before. Oh well. You put it there, dude? Whatever, FENRIS is gonna take care of it. Jar of Quicksilver. Alright, once again, like hearts. We want hearts. Although Wound Rod Amulet would be pretty stellar too. What's it look like? That's pretty nice. Round 10. What are we getting here? A healing potion, which I could use. Oh, not really. Like, we're pretty good. Pretty well off here. If I just start right here. Grab Dreamwalk. Cast Dreamwalk. Put a Wizard Replica. Put a wolf out. Who are we shooting right now? How much health do they have? That was a greater Spore Beast. Oh, they heal when they take damage. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. How much health does a greater Spore Beast have? Because we're exceeding that health capacity several factors over, I imagine. Because every time they're hit, there's a chance they heal. Like, they're going to die. 65? We did so much damage to that one man, and he only has 65 health. Oh god. I mean, he'll die one day, surely. I should try and shoot them with my silver spear before we get to that point. No! My god. He only has one hit point, game. What's the cutoff? Yeah, it's a lich. He only has 1 hit point. Is this a soft lock? Oh. We're good. We're good. Eventually, the game figures out. So, my thought when I was putting this together, and Opportunity was like, oh man, Quillstaff is gonna go so hard, it's an auto-win. The way I was processing that information in my head was, yeah, this guy is going to make an unlimited amount of FENRIS. Like an unlimited amount. Like, we'll have so many opportunities for Quillstaff to go off, and every one of our wizards has a Quillstaff. So that's kind of like the math I had in my head. I wasn't ready for, yeah, you're both doing it, which means it's never ending. Like, a living minion is doing damage. That just didn't even process in my head. That is incredible. It is hilarious. This is so much funnier than I thought it was going to be. Like, this is why I like Rift Wizard as much as I do. And I suppose, to a broader degree, roguelikes in general. Yeah? You think you're safe? You think you're safe. I will get some of my buddies up where your goddamn phylacteries are. You just wait. There we go. Well, slime apocalypse has started. Yeah, like, I find roguelikes where you can't really expand into ridiculous territories. Like, they feel like a waste if they are part of the roguelike genre. It's really like, the best ones always have something. Like, Isaac is always a great example because the build possibilities in Isaac are staggering. Like, there's always so many silly things. I think someone put it best when they told me with K as a Cud. K as a Cud's another excellent example. Like, I could play that game over and over and over and over and over again. Forever and ever, and it's always going to be fun. Tell me, sir. Do you bleed? Do you bleed? If you're not turning the game into a PowerPoint presentation at some point, you're not playing it right. There you go. This is the perfect test. Bye! See you in hell, you piece of... Wait. It wasn't an infinite loop that time. They had to grind in 100%ing. I have not started my, like, 100%ing of cut experience, but I should. I do enjoy doing, like, achievement hunts, and cut has a lot of silly ones that'd be fun to go through. I might put a run together that's just, like, here's a list of achievements, and the goal is to get them. He's just standing there. Menacingly! Blizzard Legion. I have a portal key, let's pop it. Caustic Sprig. Poison enemies lose a buff. Multi-Mancy shielded minions, Enchanter's Boon. Don't need shielded minions anymore. Reroll. He was like a disco ball, yeah. More health. I just want to make more of my many children. That's the layout we want to see right there. Before I commit, we just do a quick, make sure nothing has 100% physical resistance. That would just be annoying. Okie dokie. Dreamwalk. But first, Archconjurer. Ooh, Wizard Replica. Wizard Replica. Wizard Replica. Wolf. Oh yeah. Now we just watch the wolves. In fact, just disperse some wolves. Instant and infinite damage every time a wolf gets anywhere. So disperse will do excellent work for us. And at 200 health, really just wide open floor plans. That's the goal, and getting a nice, oh, Mantis Maker maybe? That could be very funny. Banner of the Horde, Wrathlinks. A Conjuration one, I think, would be the ideal, right? Living Scale. Alright, what's the layout like? Not too shabby. What's the layout over here? A little worse. And Ghostly's like the worst version, because all that physical resist. Melting Armor will probably come up. If we find Explosive Spore Manual. Everyone knows I'm weak, and I always want that. Time to get back on the grind. Path of Acra. That's another one I need to hop into more often. Oh my god. The burning AoE on the dogs is enough to trigger the wave of spikes. All kinds of busted right here. Opportunity's responsible for me breaking the game this time. Opportunity's like, yeah, if you get that wand, it'll be broken. And he wasn't wrong. I just thought it was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be like, wow, just instant win. Goodbye, statue! We get so many burning Fenrirs. Oh, yes. Slimy Voodoo Mantle, Robe of the Druids. We gotta find the broken armor, and then we could truly just obliterate this game. Two portal keys would help me find the broken armor. However, just double check. Nothing in here is completely resistant to physical damage. I don't really want any of the armor here. I want to go here for the double keys. Borf, borf, borf. Borf, borf, borf. Boop, 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 yep, yep. Dream walk, quick. Yeah. Unlimited spear works.
Hey!
When did we get a poop cup emote? I made that a while ago. I went on like a real emote kick a while back. That's why we have so many animated emotes right now. I still have to go. I need to make more animated emotes. Just an army of angry dogs. And slimes. Well done, Creedmoor. I'm glad your journey of self-improvement has been going well. Just take Robe of the Druids for now. It makes my wolves stronger. Makes my one wolf stronger. That's the thing. Alright, let's portal key once here. Oh, burning towering bone shambler. That could kill me. That's the only reason why we're not going to grab that immediately. All it takes is one bad pop and you get a chain reaction of explosions. A flashing sideways lightning bolt? Put it in the suggestion box. We can give him spells. I could make some little spell effects. I didn't even think about that kind of stuff for emotes. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt! Troll-blooded rotting mass, immortal void knight, metallic bone shambler. Yep, in the Discord. It's where pokes can like post games they're interested in, or ideas for like channel point, like anything really. All right, I do want a heart. And we might as well just pop in here and get a heart. My child. Alright, start making unlimited dog works. Waves of spikes washing over our enemies. That'll help. "36 jeans? I wear 36s. Alternate between 34s and 36s. Mostly because every pant manufacturer, I don't understand. Like, you could wear a 36 from one and then another, and they feel completely different. So, like, some pants, a 34 is fine. And others, completely unacceptable. Way too tight. I hate it. They're supposed to be inches, right? Like, they should be exactly the same. Why are they not exactly the same? Sure, Quicksilver, Helm of the Host, maybe. Depends on the fit. Slim, relaxed. I don't understand all that fancy pants talk. Back in my day, pants were just pants. Now it's slim pants and baggy pants. Carpenter's pants. Like Jesus needs any more pants. Melting armor as a freebie, huh? That could be our ticket for dealing with annoying physically immune things. Vanity sizing? Yeah, well done. Got some spell points over there. Spell points! Oh yeah, we do have 18 sitting around, don't we? Alright, we got our Arch Conjurer. We can improve our doggies a little bit. Get some Nature Lord. That'll help their dogs too. Pyrophilia is an easy grab. A little minion regeneration as well. Pyrophilia is probably more than enough. Let's go back to Conjuration and get Conjured Aggression. You're next to a guy, so your area of effect is huge. $13 damage when he swats an alley my way. But either way, I'll start over here. Dremwalk. Wizard Replica. Wizard Replica. One more Wizard Replica. Get my dog out there. Disperse a few dogs. Oh yeah, that's the frame rate we like to see. Oh god. It made it? It didn't die? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my god. This is disgusting. I love it. Your word, Hintaki, is you have one of these right now. You have one. If you have more than one, I'm a little alarmed. A little concerned. Reroll. That's not reroll. That's reroll. Dynamo, Wound Rod Amulet. Wound Rod Amulet would be very fun. See, technically, there might be someone that doesn't have a spleen. A friend of mine has 2 spleens. In a skiing accident, they hit a rock and it, like, shattered. It ruptured their spleen. And after the surgery, they ended up with 2 mini spleens. I've got absolutely no clue. People really like these around Halloween time. Although I think they're great all year round, personally.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream! That's right! Scream real loud!
Anamiki's a little scary. I mean, why would I don't have to do a bad level like that. I would accept a free blink. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god! We're gonna do bad things to the computer today. Captain! She can't take much more, Captain! More replicas is the next step. Like, we're comfortable now. It's time to start getting, more children. Invader Zim proved that more organs, more human. Like, why have only one squiggly splooch when you could have 3 or 4 squiggly splooches? That's right, I remember the name of the fake, made-up organ that was the central conceit of that, whole episode. It's like, you don't have a squiggly splooch? I need more human organs. Incredible. Oh. Might as well take razor shaping too. We get a lot of value out of razor shaping. Blink. Hallucinogenic spore staff. Razor shaping for free? What a tremendous sense of value! Wizard army. Oh my god. You have 2 livers to work, yeah. Wasn't that word like the word an hour ago? I mean, the word of the day is the word of the day. I'm not gonna change it when people figure it out. Especially because, you know, folks come and go. Oh fun or oh fun. What if we re-roll so we could have Insanity Queen or Insanity Queen? I'll take an Imp Maker. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Dreamwalk. Yeah. You might need one of yours. Fair. Oh, I'm still dreamwalking. Oh my god. Let's disperse some of my children. Oh, it's so good. It's like a firing squad. Pew, 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 pew. Brr, brr, brr. And Imp Maker. They don't have the Imp Maker at the moment because they were born after the fact, but Wait, or do they? Because that's a lot of imps. Bye. Stellar. I mean, Wolf is a nature spell. They're making a lot of wolves. Scent of Blood could go pretty hard. Not that it's terribly necessary. Pure Strike, eh? Yeah, Pure Strike. May chaos take the world! We're gonna stopwatch so Mordred can't shuffle anything. Wait a minute. Use Dreamwalk. Uses Wizard Replica. Fire Aura applied. Death Explosion applied. 27 physical damage, Giant Flaming Skull with Razor Shaping. All the various Razor Shapings go off. And that counts as a living thing, i.e. me, doing damage. And so the Quill Staff went off. Holy shit. We're getting Quill Staff to go off of my skills. That's insanity. Does that mean if I had Disintegrator and I managed to make Disintegrator work by casting like one Silver Spear, would everything get shot? Well, bye, Mordred. We gotta find out, right?
Do it!
Yes. Yes. It looks like it did. That is disgusting. That is gross. Oh my god. Those cascading explosions. That's why I was afraid of all the burning stuff. I just want to start walking around. Bye, whoever's down there. Make more children. It's over. It's already over. God. Well, that was incredible. I mean, honestly, could not ask for a better version of that run. Like, oh my god. Like, floor 1, you know, we make dogs. Dogs do work. Floor 2, we immediately find the quill staff. Insane finding that. And a jar of embers immediately is the next thing we find. We do a nice little floor, and what's the next thing we find? That's right, silken sandals. Like, within the first 6 floors, we got all 3 of the things we wanted. That's amazing. So, like, you know, we had a couple of close calls where we had to rely on Silver Spear, but, like, largely, especially after we got Wizard Replica, just instant victories. And then unlimited dogs. Amazing. Yeah, the worst part is that it ended so fast. That is like, I know Opportunity said we're not going to get like an endless mode. I really wish we could. I still want to kind of try and convince Opportunity. Like, even if we can't do endless, like normal endless, the opportunity to loop, like, I would love to just go back and have floor 1, like, make floor 1 as hard as, like, the last floor and just keep looping. Like, that probably wouldn't be too hard, right? Let me loop. I will pitch loops. Because, like, loops are really fun. I really like looping in Risk of Rain. Maybe there might be mods for it. Moonblade with Boiler. So our replicas can only cast level 1 spells. The first version we tried to do was how good could it be if they are casting our like cantrips. So we gave them upgraded Fireball, upgraded Icicle, upgraded Magic Missile. And it was good. It was good. But it has the problem that, like, Wizard Replica, if you're not pumping points into Conjuration, that's a 10 HP minion. They're not going to last long enough to do the work. Maybe with Silken Sandals. I would love to try the cantrip version with Silken Sandals. Maybe that's good enough. But, like, you're spread thin. By the time we got to floor 20, we had 2 skills. That's not enough skills. Being able to focus on Conjuration and letting them summon an unlimited number of Fenrirs, incredible. Incredible. Like, even if we didn't have the Quillstaff busted version, a wall of Fenrir that, like, gets stronger with every kill is gonna crush it no matter what anyway. Like, that was a stellar version of that. That's why I like the ideal version of what we could have done. You have to mod the base game. Yeah, my understanding is the mods are limited by the engine.